Hey friends, it's Alyssa. I just wanted to follow up on the presentation that I gave yesterday that was for learning the lessons that I learned along the Mississippi River. As you probably know, I was documenting plastic waste and water quality along the way, and one of the things that I didn't say that I wanted to add as an addendum is that we are all at different starting points when it comes to our own plastic usage and understanding of where we are in the economic system that has plastic usage as a large portion of our um, things that we buy in the world. um, I mentioned that I didn't mention, but I will mention now that I paddled a plastic boat down the Mississippi River, which means that there's a good chance that anytime I hit a rock or scraped against the bottom of the river, that I may have scratched little microplastic pieces from my boat into the water. And I think about that from time to time, not because I think that it was a bad choice, but it's easy to feel guilty about it nonetheless. I think that it was a purposeful choice to choose a plastic boat because it was a rugged boat, and I wanted to be safe. And so sometimes we make um, concessions in order to safeguard our safety. I think that another space that we make concessions is for health. That's definitely the case in the uh, healthcare system. And there's also an amount of concessions that happen less. I mean, maybe all of these are not very conscientious decisions, um, but we make, plastic is decided to be the best material for a number of things because it's lighter, it's cheaper to create, um, all sorts of other things. My point in saying all of this is that we live in a situation and in a system in which a lot of times we don't have a choice. And when we do have a choice, it's made difficult because of these positives and negatives. And none of us are perfect, and we can all do better. And we live in a system that makes it difficult for us to know what is a good decision, or even to have a decision. And I think that that is all worth recognizing and owning up to, um, that we are, you know, not owning up like we are guilty for something, but owning up like this is something that we have to recognize before we can fix it, kind of thing. And that's where I am. I am in the recognition phase of a lot of different things, whether talking about, um, there's just so many different systems that we are a part of. And a lot of times we think we don't have a say in how we behave in those systems. And to an extent, I think that is unfortunately true as long as the systems remain permanent or the main way things are. And for that reason, I think that it's really, really, really important that we be courageous and take a stand when we do see different and better ways to do things, whether we're talking about plastic usage or other things. And that can be scary, and that's okay. Yeah, it's kind of a lot of different things kind of churning in my brain. I have other things that I want to say and add, and I will do that over the next few days. But this is the first set of things that I wanted to say, and just to kind of wrap up and pull it all together, the main things that I'm hoping that to get across in this little missive is that we all start in different places. That's okay. We're all parts of systems that take a lot of effort and intention to break free from. And yeah, none of us are perfect, and we can all do better. So it's okay to not be perfect, and it's important that we all continue to strive for better. If there's anything in what I have said so far that resonates with you, I would love to hear your comments, and I will talk to you soon. Adios, friends.